just when I was thinking that the deer were not eating the verbena. That looks like it's been chewed off to me. I still have plenty of flowers over there if the deer don't eat them. The black-eyed Susans up there did not grow, but behind me you can see lots more verbena and the black-eyed Susans. Yay, back in there. Yay. And right below my camera here, forget-me-nots, my flower of the year. I finally got some of the ones that I planted from seed. Look at that. I better take a picture before the deer eat them. Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm just back from the magical basement. I was looking for something like this, yes, because apparently I've started a new project on the table. Well, I came in and I sat down and, my new diamond painting journal cover was here, and I thought, let me just work on this for a while. Yeah, that didn't last very long because I started thinking, well, the other day I made this cinnamon cake for Mr. Possum. It's good, yes. And I just did like a flat, little sheet cake. I put some Dolly Parton buttercream frosting on it. That was good. I'm not even supposed to be eating this, but I had to taste it. It was really good. Anyway, I saved the box. Oh, it's very colorful, isn't it? And I brought it in, and I was like, doesn't that look like a journal cover? Do I need a new journal? No, I don't need a new journal. But that does look like a journal cover, doesn't it? And I was thinking, cake box. My sweet slice of life journal, which I made out of a pie box. Yes, chocolate cream pie. And I made all these little pie-shaped slices here to do some journaling on, all donuts and junk food. And I thought, I'm just going to fill that up with, cookies. Yes, I've been saving my cookies boxes. These are the gluten-free kind. And Mr. Possum likes pies, and I've been saving, the pie boxes. This is really good. Read calendars. And this is the lattice cherry pie. The cherries in this pie are so good. Yes. This is kind of big. So I was thinking that I would make this a journal cover, but not really a new journal, but an expansion of this journal. Yes. And then I would somehow put this in this cover to make it a little bigger and add some bigger pages so I can put, Mr. Possum just handed me this too, bigger things in there. And no matter how I tried, I didn't like any way. No, I tried it this way and that way, and I was like, well, maybe I could, put it in the center like that. Maybe I could take, one of these doilies and put a pocket in there and slip it into the pocket, and nothing was working for me. And I was like, well, I don't have to use this. I could use something bigger. So then I grabbed the cherry pie box, and I'm like, well, what if I use the cherry pie box for the outside, and then on the inside make a pocket for this? Maybe like, what did they call those? Lap journals. Lap journals. Yeah, where you have something big. Well, I'm going to cut off the edges of. You have something big and you open it up, and there's different things inside. So there could be a pocket for this, And then maybe somehow I can make like a smaller journal and put that on in there somewhere on the side. Let me open this up. Let me open this up. Ooh. Or, let me not open it up. I've never made a lap journal, but I've watched a video or two of people making them. And I saved the cover to a really big book. I thought maybe someday I want to make one. Haven't gotten to it yet, no. All right, so you have a big thing. And then I'm figuring I could put this in there and maybe cut it down a little bit, but put the pie in there. Or maybe I can put it on this side. Put the pie on that side. Then I left this tab here. I'm not really sure how you do this. Oh, but that's kind of backwards, isn't it? I thought maybe I could put that there. And then that would open up like that. How would I do this? Okay, I can put a little one there. I could attach this like right in the middle. So I can have a little journal in the center, a little journal in a pocket, and then maybe something larger on the other side. See, now that almost fits, right? And then this journal can open up that way. And would that work though? Because you're going to have a journal here and a journal there. Oh, I could arrange it though so these two don't clack together. Oh, tons of paper engineering to do here. So this is not a new journal, no. This is an expansion of the Sweet Slice of Life journal. Let's figure this out. Come on along and help me. I'm just trimming up the pie box. I took the floppy ends off, that were across there and across the top. I still have my side there. This is going to be my spine. So this is what it's going to do, like this. It could be as wonky as you want, because this is just a trashy, yes, a trashy lap journal. I need this to stay closed though. That little section over there. Because I'm going to show you in a second what I'm going to do. Press that down. I want that to stay. Now, I glued this little piece that was poking up too because I'm going to cover this. But let me show you my idea. All right, I've got to get this into this lap journal because this is the whole reason I'm making the thing, right? I was inspired by this Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake mix box. Well, I got this cookie box, gluten-free, and this spine fits almost perfectly in here, right? It's almost exactly correct. And still be able to close the box like that. I was going to use the chocolate cookies, but the spine was too big. The spine was too wide. So I'm using the Madeline cookies. so I'm going to make a little journal. Now I'm thinking I got to go through my trash bucket and get some things to make some pages. I'm almost thinking I'll make 2 signatures and then maybe put 3 brads down the middle to hold it to this. Instead of sewing it on or doing any of the other fancy stuff, I think I'll just stick a couple of brads on there. This way it'll be removable. Not that I'll ever remove it, but it'll be removable. It just might be an easy way to attach it. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Just stick a couple of brads in there after I put this together. So this has to get something on the inside. I've got to search for, junk mail envelopes, all that stuff to put in there as foundation pages. And then that's going to go there after I complete the inside of the lap journal cover. Now, with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I performed some awesome possum magic. And I moved the end piece from this side to this side. Yes, I did. That's my awesome possum magic. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And now I can put it here and see my cover like this. This is what I wanted. Then when I open it up, I can journal in it this way. Now, another reason I picked the Madeline box is because, see, they fit. Got this little space there. Just enough so that they'll fit like this. So when the whole thing is open, this can open there, or I can keep that closed. And this will open here. Like that, and like that. And I'm almost thinking now that if I put this at the bottom, I can put a little tiny something up there. I could put a flap, put something under the flap. Ooh, I could do one of those flip out things like this and have pages in there. Whoop. And then this side is going to be a pocket. Not that. I have things everywhere now. This is going to be big. It's going to be big. Okay. And I'm going to put in a piece of this. Yeah, this is all yellowed and stained. Very grungy, very grungy. Bought this at the flea market like that. And that's going to go on here. And now I've got a nice big pocket for my sweet slice of life journal. Like that can go in there. Like that. So, now, next. This is all figured out. Yay. But these are going to have to get done separately before they go in. And I got out some of my best Dollar Tree material. Kind of going with a farm vibe here. Oh, I've got this one. And I've got this one. And I've got this one. Well, I was going to use this little piece because it just about fits. It's a little short on one side. But now that I'm going to do these separately, let's see if this will fit in here. Almost. Almost. Now, I can put this on one side and add a little strip of something at the edge there before I put my papers in. And I'm just going to leave it like a raw edge, kind of fray it a little bit, because this is going to be trashy. And All right, that's going to go there. Farm to table. Well, cherries come from a farm, right? Cherry pie. Cherries come from the orchard in the farm. So I'm going to put this on one side. Oh, maybe I'll use this one over here. Okay, I'm going to put this one on this side. I know you can't see the edge because it's going to be very long. And this one on this side. All this material came from the Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm going to cut this piece down to size and measure it so they overlap. So this is how I'm going to reinforce my spine, is by just overlapping some fabric on it like that. Light's facing the other way. Sorry about that. I'm going to overlap some fabric like this. And then that'll take care of reinforcing the spine. And then I think with the fabric on the back of the box, that should be sturdy enough. Should be sturdy enough to support what I want to do. Oh, do I? Oh, okay. Now, do I want to sew this to the fabric before I put the fabric in? Maybe I do. Okay, I'm going to cut this down, and perhaps sew it to here, and then glue everything in. Well, I went around twice. Once with a tighter stitch around the edge, because you know how these things unravel once you cut them. And then with the wider zigzag stitch there. There's one yellow, one orange to match the material, because nothing's too good, you know, when you're making a journal out of kitchen trash. Got to do your best at all times. How's that? Farm. Farm. I love that farm. Well, I went out into the other room and I rinsed this out a little bit and I stuck it in the dryer for like 2 minutes. So it's still damp, because you know what? Oh, it smells better now. Yeah, I got this at the flea market and it was smelling kind of musty. Yes, like I said, this is being made out of trash. You can't have any musty smells. Oh, while I was out there, Mr. Possum said we might be getting company in a couple of minutes. So I want to see if I have enough time to glue this down. And then in the next sesh, I'll put material on these. And then we can put together some signatures in the next sesh. But I just want to see if I can get this part done. All right, let's try to get this on here evenly. Turn it over and take a peek. Oh, that looks pretty good. All right, let's put some more glue. Put some more glue. I love when a little bit of frayed edge peeks over like this. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, now we're going to do this part. Well, sewing this on might have stretched the material a little bit, so that's probably as straight as it's going to get. Just good enough. I just want to make sure I've got some peeking out all around the edge. And that is good. All right. Might be a little too long. Could fold it over. I don't think it'll stick to this though. As I sand it down, I could trim it off later. All right. So you can see the spine's right there. So I want to go right up to that edge like that. Glue stick, glue stick. we run out, it's okay. I've got another one. Okay, I'm going to do this side the same as the other side. Put lots of glue. I can see the bottom of the glue stick. Always gets a little mushy towards the end. Look at that. No creases, no wrinkles. And the last little bit here. Might have to get the other glue stick though. Yeah, that's definitely at the end. Nice fresh glue stick. Now, what should I do over here? Well, we could glue it down and see if it stays. I don't like to bend up the spine until the glue stick is completely dry, or else sometimes the fabric wrinkles a little bit. All right, just fold that over. And now it's the morning dove o'clock. And my sweet slice of life pie trashy about junk food. Maybe I'll put other kinds of food in here too. Yes, we'll see. I don't eat just junk food, no, but I do collect all the packaging because it's usually pretty bright and colorful. Yeah. So that's going to go there like that. Fits possum perfect. And then don't want to bend that up too much, but that's going to go there. And there's my little pie pocket. Oh, it's a pie pocket. It's a sweet slice of life trashy journal about junk food in a pocket. Yes, it's a pie pocket. And then this will go over here. And then this will go over here. And this is quite big and colorful, but it's going to be a lap journal. Yes. A trashy lap journal. All right, so we're going to leave it right here for now. Well, I hope you make something trashy today, too. Then I can wish you a happy Trash Tuesday, no matter what day of the week it is. Yes. Well, thanks for allowing me to share this idea with you today. Yeah, was this on my list of things to do? Not really. I guess I just felt like making something today. But actually, it does move me closer to my goal. I do have a goal of someday making a lap journal. And this can be like a little practice sesh. Yeah, that's what trashy journaling, junk journaling, true junk journaling is good for. Yeah, it helps you, in your endeavors. You can practice techniques and different things with some trash before you use any of your good supplies. But I put trash in all my journals. But this is going to be a real trashy. Yeah, this is going to be a real trashy. All right, well, we got to let this dry. Company's coming. So, yeah, see you in the next sesh. Bye-bye. Plant seeds and pick the blooms. Affirmations for a life of balance, creativity, and fulfillment. Talk slowly, but think quickly. Words are powerful. What you say indicates who you are and how you conduct yourself in the world. We've all said something we regret. It often happens in the heat of an argument, sometimes in casual conversations, and too often when we gossip. We can often say yes too quickly. Thinking before you speak will add to the quality of your words. Action. In your next conversation, let your words flow from a place of true consciousness. Don't be afraid to pause before going on to the next thought. Most important, be aware of what you're talking about. Don't let the aimless chatter of your mind control your tongue.